Welcome back to Instant Raeplay with Lucky Time. It is Saturday night. This is my first game on a Saturday, and I'm looking forward to having a good time. So we're up against, a Voltar, a Nibs, and a Smiles. I historically struggle with Nibs. On our team, we have a Penny and an Ix, so a lot of mobility. We could use that to our advantage to perhaps distract them while we push. But I'm going to want to stay away from the Nibs for sure, and definitely stay away from the Smiles. So Monkey Hand is going to be the play again. Monkey Hand, just in general, I'm finding to be a great pick. Just because it gives you such an advantage. There we go, had to kill steal there. That's my signature. Like the Wet Bandits, except it's kill stealing. Now, Penny's, doing a great job setting us up for greatness down on bottom lane, but I am getting a ridiculous amount of damage on top lane, so you'll forgive me for ignoring that request to help. Raylan does do 100% of her damage to top lane. And it seems like they have taken out our turret. Did I miss Ix dying? I think I did miss Ix dying. However, the damage on top turret is more important than the damage on bottom turret, simply because it's more indented into the wall. So it's like further away, which means that it's riskier to push. We're gonna have to keep an eye on top lane here. Nibs can fire breath me from behind, but that's why you have range, and that's exactly the value that comes from having it. So there we go, we're up to... I forgot how I got my first kill, to be honest with you. I completely just wiped my memory. No clue how I got that first kill. Oh right, I kill stole from Penny and Ix. I remember now. So now we can possibly take this turret here. If Smiles comes up, he's definitely going to be in trouble, so I don't think he's going to. And unfortunately, the creeps are only going to spawn when Nibs comes back. So, thank you very much to Smiles for doing a great service for me right there. Okay, we're going to have to definitely avoid this hook. Just walk back casually. Act like you've been there before. I think that tether from Ix does apply damage. Oh, wow, I was a millisecond out. If you can believe it, I was a millisecond away from sniping, which would have ended her life. But, I mean, we're still up on kill death. So we're just going to have to support this team. Penny seems, from my initial observation, to be a little bit reckless. So we're going to have to probably work with her a little bit more because she's simply refusing to work with me. I think if we had just ignored, like, that initial turret, that initial push, if we just ignored them and Ix just pushed with me, we definitely would have taken their back turret for our bottom turret. So even though they would have plowed through, we would have taken their top turret, which is definitely more valuable, like I mentioned, for the reasons before. Okay, she helped him escape there, which is not ideal. We're gonna have to keep an eye on bottom turret. Don't really know what's going on there. We'll let them know to back off since I'm busy with this. But generally, I mean, I would expect to struggle against these characters. These are not easy characters by any stretch of the imagination. So keep Voltar low. Definitely take the health from him before he can do anything. And then, here we go. This is a kill. Okay, Ix kind of made it a little bit tricky there. I will pretend to teleport. Actually, Nib's not aggroing me anymore, so I think I'm good to stay in for now. Oh, that was a very good snipe, and blinded both of them on top of that. Yes, hopefully my team does recognize the opportunity here. Nibs does have everything back, so not going to be safe by any means to to snipe in front of her. But there we go, so now I am 4-1. Okay, this is why you have range. So he can't really do... You can see he's trying, but he can't do anything. He's not going to be able to do anything at all as long as I have Monkey Paw. And with Piercing, I am actually damaging the the turret at the same time. So all I have to do is survive, yep, till I'm last hit and then get out for free. So there we go. With 340, I think mobility is going to be absolutely crucial. So I will get it, and then I will get rift damage because we have been respecting rift damage lately. And look at all of this free money. Happy to have it, as long as top lane is not being rammed. I think I'm good to just ignore that situation, as long as my teammates just back off and don't try to do anything stupid. Okay, she did use teleport, so she can't teleport again, which means that's a free snipe. So when it comes to Nibs, I find that basically she counters Raylan, but Raylan also counters her back, in as strange as it sounds. So it's basically based off of whoever gets not the first attack, but if you've ever played that game Dive Kick, it's basically a game that illustrates the concept that whoever makes the first move is the one who loses if that move puts them out of position. So, okay, I was hoping I would snipe Voltar there, but like, for example, if I snipe, I put myself out of position or at a disadvantage by holding myself in place, and then she can just fire breath me. But if she fire breaths, I could put a rift on top of her, so we kind of counter each other in that way. Oh, and that was an unfortunate placement of rift by bouncing it into the ceiling there. But we can... Okay, so we got a little bit of information there. We can take out the heal bot so long as we have HC Bomb. So, can't kill it right now, but I will be buying HC Bomb very soon. And then we can actually just take this turret here. So now we're up on turrets, if you can believe it. Well, not really, because our top turret is also hurt. But, you know, I don't know how much people value those... Ooh, very bad shot from me. I don't know how people weigh the turrets in their mind, but I think the top turret is really valuable. So, no reason to... we talked about HC Bomb, and then I think regen so we can stay and defend. Yeah, I don't know how many people agree with that sentiment, though. Doesn't seem like that might be the case. Okay, so Smile's very low here, and if I want to snipe him from far away, we'll just let that Super Droid live its life and experience death. But if I want to snipe him from far away, I think I'm going to have to buy range. Okay, do prioritize Voltar, and again, if he drops Healbot, I can do something like that, but I wasn't near enough. Wow, did you see the angle on that shot? It was really waiting for her. It was really trying to get her there. Okay, he used Tail Whip, so I did want Voltar, not... there we go, this is why you buy HC Bomb, so now they cannot heal, and Smile should be dead. Yeah. So now that they're both low, I can probably drop behind here. Okay, did not realize that she was actually healed. She must have just got a manual healing, and it is safe to just throw a few shots in there because she did use teleport a moment ago. So now we can probably fall down and... Oh, I'm so bad. I expect her to react a little bit faster, I guess, than she actually did. But we can just take those creeps very easily. And look at this. I mean, we're a machine right here. Nothing can stop us. Very unfortunate, but again, we did talk about buying range, so once we get that sorted out, it should stop being a problem. Yep, and nice try there, buddy, but it's not going to work out for you. Was aiming for Voltar. You can see Smile's really, really interested in getting the rail in. Okay, that's going to be an easy one. He didn't tail whip me, which he possibly could have if it wasn't on cooldown. Okay, if he hooked me here, I'm dead, but luckily he didn't. Or he didn't have it up. Okay, I did miss, but I did regain enough health to be able to, combat him again. So now we are 7-1, and look at this, with this range, we could just hit from back here. Voltar can't even touch me right now. This is not even an issue. He is going to try going forward, but if I snipe here, I'm dead, so I won't. So I'll just make sure to stay at footsie range. And it looks like the entire wave of droids is over here. Don't know what Voltar is planning. He's acting very entitled right now. Like Penny could have possibly dropped on his head. I wasn't watching Minimap, but if she was up there, she could have made his life really bad right there. Smile's definitely gonna... I'm expecting him to fall, but looks like he's not going to. If I can find someone here. Still don't have range, but... Okay, looks like she does have Black Hole. Okay, we did trade, however, so that's not the most terrible thing in the world. And here we go. Might be able to snipe him here. I had a feeling. There we go. That's why you buy range. But you also have to hold your breath and aim. It's not a surefire thing just because you can hit him, because he can jump up and down. It looks like Voltar gave up here on protecting this turret, so we can just take it for free. I will be able to take it. There we go. And just barely get out before Nibs has a chance to come and bite me in the butt. I do have the opportunity to farm this jungle, so I will before I head home. Okay, so we talked about range. We do have one level of snipe damage, so I will combo that with a Hummingbird Droid to body block and then just pile on the health in case I get caught out by a hook or a fire breath or something like that. So she does have the black hole because of course she does. So basically the counter to that is don't get hit. It's very simple, stupid. Don't get hit. Is that hard? It's only hard if you're bad. That's what I would say. Now, I'm going to have to surprise them. Yep, she was fully expecting that. So no problem here. She already used teleport. I can basically just teleport my way out here. Actually, because this health pack is here, yep, I don't even need to worry about it. She's going to put Fire Breath, you know, downward. So I'll just maneuver, like, swing to the left so I dodge those fireballs. And of course, my team is good enough that they can capitalize on the opportunities I'm creating for them. So that's very appropriate response to your Raylan is running around behind the enemy team. They're fully focused on her. You're supposed to, you know, with that opportunity, one would expect the team to push forward, which they did. So that's great. It doesn't always work out that way, though. That's why I'm making a note to really just appreciate when the team recognizes that. Okay, it doesn't look like he has range on Trapper Hook. Okay, make sure to just focus Voltar as much as possible. Get the rift behind him so he has no choice but to retreat. And then jump. So if Smiles has you hooked, you will be released in like a matter of a second. So you want to wait to use your jump when the hook is almost down. Because that's when... Yeah, she's dead there. Because that's when you're gonna, your momentum will carry you upward. But if you had jumped, for example, and I will probably be able to take Voltar here, so long as I have, unfortunately he did get healed before I was able to pump the HC bomb into him. But, oh, if only I had snipe damage, I might be able to have done something there. No problem at all, though. We're still pushing like crazy. You can see on the minimap our droids are absolutely crushing their spirits. So we'll just pile into gun damage and keep it moving here. I don't even really care about the flying droids. I think it would be so easy for them to eliminate the droids that it's not even really worth trying to release them. Okay, I'm just going to lean into that Trapper Hook because I think I can just, sneak around and do something like that. There we go, and that's going to be a free kill. And then if I just focus on that heal bot, there we go, and then she should be also killed. Yep, good job on Penny. Ooh, this money almost just left it there. It was tunnel visioning on so hard on killing the droids. So I will try to body block actually for this droid. We'll just keep an eye on Smiles' drop pod, and I will let Penny go over there. She's probably fine because she has the mobility. I'm not, though, so I have to actually make sure I don't get caught out. So the jungle is probably up, so probably good for... Yep, with receding ponytail, we can one-shot those droids. And then Penny doing a great job distracting them so that we can maintain a semblance of map control, because Lord knows they get it back so quickly. So we do have a range. Wow, great snipe. Got all 3 of them. And just keeping Nibs low enough such that... ooh, if I could snipe here. Ah, unfortunate. I'm going to have to walk here and then teleport like this. This is going to be a tricky situation, but fortunately enough got out. There we go. Okay, so that's, I mean, the power pills definitely probably kept me alive there. Finally getting some snipe damage, so in those situations where they're low and I can, you know, actually reach them with the range that I bought. I mean, just triple check here, because I keep forgetting whether I bought range or not. We'll be able to pick them off. So just wait for red team to advance slightly there. And we could basically just run in here, no fear whatsoever. A very simple proposition. They have no way to deal with us at this point, just because of the snowball, not because of the players or the matchup or anything like that. We've just snowballed so hard that you can see we're 2 levels ahead, but even then, the solar difference is probably very apparent. So, short game. I didn't... Again, I wish Atari would fix this inability to pull up the stats screen at the end. But hopefully that's coming. And hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I will see you next time.